Hi there everybody. So today I thought I would just put a program together with a Thera band. You'll need something that's long enough, like this, which you can also double over to make the resistance a little stronger. You get different types of Thera bands. You get from very strong to very light. If you have a very strong one, you won't need to double it up. If you have a light one, you might need to double it up for most of the work. But this one that I have here is just a mid-range resistance Thera band. You also get them in a color, sort of a blue color. But whatever you have, utilize it and adjust where you need to adjust. Okay, so today we'll start off with a little warm-up, not with a Thera band, but we need to warm up the body before we start the workout. So just lay down on the mat. You place your feet hip distance apart, arms next to the body. Take a breath, relax into the breath. And as you breathe out, gently press into the floor. You're going to tilt the tailbone and you're going to roll up along your spine, finishing between the shoulder blades. Nice reach in the front of the hips and breathe in. And lengthen and ease the spine down, bringing the vertebrae back into the mat. Release the tail, releasing the spine. Breathing in. And a little pressure through the floor with your feet, tilting and curling up. And take a full breath at the top. And easing down. Of course, you can do this as fast as you wish, but try not to be fast. This is a warm-up. So just use it with the speed of the breath, or the capacity that your breath has to inhale. At the top, you take a breath or an exhale down. Just ease the tension across the shoulders, through the neck, and right down into the hips. Let's do one more. And exhale, tilt the pelvis, peel off the spine. This time, if you like, you can take your arms overhead, place them on the floor. And exhale, lengthening through the spine, all the way down. And release the tail. So your hands are behind your head. You just slide them the back of the head, interlock your hands. You're going to bring your elbow slightly forward. This time we're going to circle the upper torso. You're going to take a breath. As you exhale, lengthen the neck and curl the upper body forward. So all you're going to do is you're going to tilt to the right and roll through the center to the left to curl up back into the center. Over to the right, breathing in. Open up the chest. Over to the left, side bend back into the center. Breathing in and exhale round. So you can see it's a mobile movement, trying to mobilize the upper body, the upper torso. Don't pull too much in the neck. You kind of want to use the abs as well as you do this movement. And exhale, finishing in the center. I'm going to repeat it to the other side. Inhale to the left, open around, exhale coming through. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And exhale. Finishing the middle, breathing in and gently roll down. Exhale. Place the arms down next to you. Okay, you're going to slide your right leg down. Open the front of the hip, flex the heel, push through the heel to open up the calf. Now you don't want to move the pelvis, your arms are down. You exhale, you raise your leg just a few inches off the floor, but no movement through the pelvis. That leg should connect in through the center, through into the torso. Breathing in and exhale. Let me just go back into the screen a little bit so you can see me more. And exhale, lift the leg just off. And release the leg. And exhale, just make sure the left leg isn't opening or rolling out to the side. Everything remains in place. You're going to circle the leg around. Small circles, isolating the leg from the hip. Breathing easy. Make sure your rib cage isn't off the floor. You have connection through the upper back onto the floor. Take a breath, circle in the other direction. Just easy movement. Don't want to move too much through the pelvis. Good. I want you to draw your knee to your chest, pull your knee in, ease the lower back, place the leg down on the floor. Release the left leg down, make square off the hips, lengthen out the sides of the waist, connect into the center to lift the leg and lower. And again lift. And again lift. Circle, easy circles. You want to feel free in the hip, but you'll feel that it's a lot of support that comes from the torso. You might want to just check if you can slide your fingers through between the lower back and the floor. Reverse the circles. You don't want to be arched up into the ribs. Keep the ribs down and breathe easy. And then just lower the leg, bring your knee back up. Good, just reach your arms up to the ceiling, breathe in, and relax the shoulders back in joint. And again, in, and release. One more time, breathe through the ribs, and release. Alright, just gently open the arms overhead, one down to the hip, and change. It's not too quickly. You want to keep the control, you want to keep the shoulders wide. Just freeing up the shoulder joint. Opening up through the front of the arms for armpits, and now we're going to full circles around, quite close to the wall here, but just make sure you have enough space around you when you set yourselves up in the beginning, which I haven't exactly done. Just reverse the circles, and again, open round, overhead. Good, now just raise your arms forward. Curl your head forward, reach your arms forward, hold it, lift the right leg, left leg, and just reach. Lower, change. You're connecting into the center, freeing up the hips should be easy, the upper body should be the support center, neck free, and lower down one at a time, roll your head back. Good, okay, time for Thera band. Right, the best way to do it is to roll over onto your side. You're going to sit upright. I want you to take your Thera band and place it over the balls of your feet. There's two ways to do this exercise. For those of you that have lower back issues, it's probably far better that you do the exercise with your knees slightly bent. For those of you who want to have more extension through the legs and the back line of the body, you can extend your legs. All right? So I'm going to show you 2 repetitions with the knees bent. Heels on the floor. You start on your sit bones, elbows into the waist. You take a breath. You curl back off your sit bones. Your arms stay, and as you roll down, you'll extend your arms all the way down. You breathe in. You curl your head forward, but lift up the arms and pull into the Thera band. Sink the navel. You may want to bend your knees for those who've got a lower back issues. Good. And let's go again. This is just a little warm up. Off the sit bones, you roll down. As you go into the lower back, you can extend the legs and open the front of the hips. Take a breath. Exhale. Chin forward as you reach your arms forward. And lift to curl all the way up. Let's do one more. This is more of a warm up, as I said before. Lower down. And curl forward. And finish upright. Okay, now you take it one step further. Extend your legs, right? You might want to release the arms in front of you. For those of you, you can also bring them into your sides. You'll have a bit more resistance as you go down to start. But I'm going to start with the arms in front of me. Slightly lift them to create a bit of resistance. You curl back off your sit bones, you draw into the navel, and you peel down all the way through the spine. Keeping the legs extended. You breathe in, you curl up, peel up all the way. Now you're going to open your arms out to the side. Right? You pull. You reach your head through the crown of the head, you pull the arms back, you draw your navel back towards your spine. So you feel the back of the arms drawing together. Keeping the arms straight, you bring your arms forward, you come upright through the spine, Now you want to lift a little into the Thera band. You get a bit of resistance, and you can roll all the way down. Head down. Okay, let's go again. Curl forward. Inhale, arms up. Lift with the arms. Open wide. Shoulders wide. Extension through the elbows right the way back. Open to the side. Come upright through the body. And down as you exhale. You're wanting to create a mobility through the spine with support. Breathing in, raise the tilt, drop the navel to curl all the way up, open wide, and reach back. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the back of the legs. Open the arms up, breathing in, shoulders down. As you bow down, glide your shoulder blades down the back. It'll give you some support. And down. Okay. So you're going to keep the right leg in the Thera band. Slide your left leg out and draw your leg up to the ceiling. You want to take the Thera band with both hands in, elbows down on the floor. We start with the ankle work. You're going to gently point the foot, release the toes, release the heel. And point, release the toes, release the heel. And again, point, release, and again, point, release. Circle the ankle. Your leg is as straight as you're able to get it. Doesn't have to be high. Just be extended through the back. Then you reverse the circles. Your shoulders are open, your elbows are down on the floor. You don't want to move the leg. You just want to try and work the ankle. Circle the ankle without circling the leg. Good. Now you're going to take your arms out to the side so you can separate the bands. Draw the leg down. Open the leg and gently circle the leg round. Inhaling. Round with an exhale. As you circle the leg, you want to watch that you're not moving too much in the pelvis, right? Pelvis is nice and heavy on the floor. You're isolating the leg movement from the hip. And again, you can do more reps as you feel. I'm just keeping this close, down to 20 minutes. Circle in the other direction. The other thing you can do, for those of you who have got enough flexibility, you can straighten your left leg, right? And then continue the circles. You can also get a larger range of movement depending on the flexibility, but don't give up the support just for flexibility. You want to keep the support system in the pelvis so that you can open the leg and free up any tension that you, or tightness or stiffness. Good. Bring the leg back up, change feet. Left leg down, organize your pelvis, your body, keep everything nice and easy, starting with the ankle. Point, release the toes, release the heel. Point, release the toes, release the heel. And again, point, release, circle the ankle. Try and get as much range as you are able to. Take your time. You can slow down this workout once you get to know it, and reverse. Circle and circle. Right, okay, going into leg circles. Lower the leg, open to the side, bring it round back up to the top. As you come up to the top, you might want to slow it down so you allow the tissue to release or to stretch out. And again, keeping nice stability through the pelvis. And again, I'm doing 3. I'm going to reverse it now. You go up to 5, 6 as you wish, but I'm just doing 3 for the sake of 3. And again, you might want to pause each exercise and then do it on your own and add a few more reps. But again, this is only a 20-minute workout. Okay, I think that was 4. Good. Again, you can stretch down the right leg just to get a little bit of extension through the hamstrings, pelvis. Release the knee. and roll onto your side to sit up.